Hello and welcome to the first video in a series I hope will go on for a while. This is Den. He will be
Hello?
playing he will be playing Poland, the mighty kingdom of Poland, and I will take up the post as Karl von Habsburg, the blessed apparently. I we both well, I at least did some research. Turns out he was beatified, so the Catholic Church loves his guts. Um Other than that, we're playing Kaiserreich, one of the most, or probably the most popular mod for, or would you say? I would say it's competing at least with Millennium Dawn. For
Yeah, I'd say it's probably more popular.
I at least think it's better made than Millennium Dawn.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
So we're going to be going in a very unique route instead of the traditional routes most people go. We're going to be being the social democratic bloc because fuck it, we're going to show them we have teeth. So we'll see how well this goes. We shall have strong industrial complex. And other than that, yeah, we'll see how this goes. So, economic rehabilitation plan. Let's start pumping out some, firearms. I just realized I did not start our timer. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Well, this video may go over our normal time, but whatever, I'll just end it early for us.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, just tell me when you're all set up.
I'm all set up, so whenever you're ready.
I'm not, but I'm gonna start anyways for the sake of the video. Oh, situation in Austria. Blah,
Ooh,
blah,
lovely.
blah. Austria, even though winning the Great War, kind of got fucked up. Because it turns out being Austria-Hungary and having 10 different national anthems is not, not the best setup for success. But we're going to change that with a mixture of factors here. The superiority of our ideology for the working man, and the fact we still control the common army, so we're going to kick whoever, and in this case probably Hungary's ass. Because who else in the dual monarchy is more of a pain in the ass than Hungary? The most beautiful part about this is the fact that I technically rule over both nations, because the King of Hungary and the Emperor of Austria for the longest time were the same goddamn person. Because that's what do. What do I need here? Oh. No. It's beautiful we have dockyards, though.
Yeah, speak for yourself. I'm completely landlocked. Got far more unfortunate result at the end of World War I in this timeline.
You exist?
Yeah, but I at least had coastline, or would have had coastline if this was our regular timeline.
Alright. You would have had Danzig. Just Danzig. Alright, that's still a major port, but, Yeah, you are kind of pathetic, but at least you have like 10 million people.
Yeah. But only 160 manpower, 160k manpower at the moment, so...
Yeah.
But no wars of attrition for us.
Yeah. I have a navy. That's beautiful. I got a navy. Little Austria. We're gonna be the big... Alright, we're not gonna be the Mediterranean power, but we'll do something. Wait, did I just... Yep, Black Monday. Woo. Right. Up. The anarchists are elected in France.
The Anglo-Afghani War.
Alright. Actually, I just realized something. I don't think our allies will let us actually march through them when I have to fight Hungary, so it's better to... Boom, boom... You know, for being puppets, they're sort of useless at times.
When are puppets ever useful? This is a paradox game. Can't expect the AI to do anything.
When do my elections start? I can't do shit right now. I have Black Monday. Ugh.
Yeah. I'm somehow still doing stuff, barely. So, I've got a whole 3 factories that are currently working.
That is a shame. Oh,
it's more like
we don't get anything from it. Uh-oh, here it comes.
And my political power is going down the drain.
Screw it.
Oh man. So apparently the council is debating about whether the next king needs to be taller or not compared to the last king. That is currently the most important thing in my country right now, apparently.
The main concern of the Social Democratic of Austria Party during the election campaign was to see that the Austrian worker lives through the ongoing crisis. Yep. Because we gonna build out that economy, son. Because the ultimate way of winning against syndicalism is to make sure that people do not feel they need to turn to syndicalism.
Of course.
That, and we just hate everyone equally who is not us, so fuck it. We are authoritarians around here, too. I mean,
yeah,
I rule...
perfect plan.
I mean, if you look at Hungary, I'm technically a paternal autocrat there, while being a social democrat here. So... yeah.
Yeah, well, looks like we can speed up a little bit. Not much is going to happen for a while.
Yep.
But, anyways,
we're at 4 anyways. We can't go any faster, sadly.
Yeah, I'm unfortunately probably going to collapse before I finish my first focus just from losing all this political power. It's almost as bad as Russia.
I love the fact that in this game, the Sejm has pretty much spent 2 decades with their thumbs up their ass trying to decide on a leader.
Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate.
I mean, what do we expect? The final act of a dying Poland during the last partition was making a new rule that the Sejm couldn't veto everything.
Yeah.
Because the king, actually, of Poland was elected by them. And, well, they had veto power over him for even things concerning, like, national defense.
Yeah, that's not the greatest situation if you want to have firm control over everything.
No.
Oh, apparently, the biggest issue in my country at the moment now is the size of the desks in the council chambers.
They must be large desks, god damn it.
Exactly.
He needs
How can you do anything with a desk less than at least 30 square feet of space?
Yep. Oh, I think we got our favorite... Radical socialists. I forget what they do.
Yeah, they're like, I think, the least syndicalist of the syndicalist parties.
No, that would be the Maximists.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oswald Mosley leads the Maximists. If you know anything about him, he was the leader of the Union of Fascists in Britain. Totalism in this game is like fascism and communism combined. So that's why in southern Italy, they can actually get Mussolini as a totalist leader.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And to be fair, Mussolini was actually communist before he decided to become fascist.
Yeah.
So.
I still think my favorite thing is that there are people who argue Mussolini was still socialist. It's like, no, sweetie. That's not how it works.
He definitely had socialist tendencies, though.
He had socialist tendencies while also being very, very much a, big into the figurehead in Roman Empire sort of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, and, revenging goddamn Ethiopia.
Of course, can't let them beat you in a war, like you did once and then almost let them do a second time.
Yeah. Poor Ethiopia. And here it's just Abyssinia, which was used, actually, in World War II pretty commonly.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what Liberia's up to. I love the fact that in this mod, Liberia's got a tree. Liberia, what you doing?
Yeah, like the trees in this mod are so much better than the base game trees, and there's so many more trees as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. Like, this is what Hearts of Iron 4 should have been.
Oh, Siam's having revolution. Oh, boy. Can we get... Yeah, we can get early mobilization. Yep. That's good. Let's build up our... build-up of the common army.
Well, so my government looks like it might collapse, or I might be forced to elect a king. Let's see what'll happen. Because
if you can get the Lithuanian one, do it.
Lithuanian?
Mm-hmm.
But if I get the von Habsburg, I can ally with you and join up with you.
All right.
So
fine.
The only real advantage to Lithuanian is
getting Lithuania.
Yeah, that might actually be decent.
Work for the workless.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, at this point, we're giving them pensions anyways. Might as well throw them into the factories. Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like if I go Lithuanian, I'd have to be either join the Entente or Russia. So.
Fine, be me then. Let your Habsburg genes loose.
Oh, actually, no, that's mute. Oh,
Rub
actually,
up
no, it's
against
not
my
mutually
jaw,
exclusive.
baby. Nothing better than a Habsburg incest joke. Their leader looks absolutely pleasant. The Union of Britain.
Right? It's
Apparently they're gonna make it so... Normally, if they elect this guy, they end up getting Scotland and Wales free.
Oh, fancy.
Oh, yeah. Because why not?
Exactly. It's perfect.
Wonder what Serbia's up to. Serbia's got a tree, and Bulgaria's got a tree, and fucking Romania's got a tree.
Well, we're actually trying to choose a king now. It's a miracle.
Oh boy, a king. Of Poland. It's been a long goddamn time. And even after you became independent, what did you do? Oh yeah. I'm gonna pressure you. Elect a Habsburg. Feel the love and the incest. It'll be beautiful. And my phone's going off. Okay. That's
Yeah,
not
so
good for a
I couldn't
recording.
even get the Lithuanian kings, so I am going Austrian.
Woo! I mean, it'll take a bit. What does this entail?
Basically, um,
Lessons of the Empire. Return of Galatia. I can accept these things. We will also give you Krakow. Or just Galatia in total, because at this point, I feel as if, as long as I have, you know, the Balkans, Hungary, Transylvania, and Bohemia, I feel good.
oh yeah.
As my Polish ally, I want you to have beautiful borders.
As beautiful as they can be.
Yeah. I wonder what... Doesn't look like anyone is doing anything special in Middle Europa right now. They're all staying, you know, relatively authoritarian.
Yeah, Germany seems to mostly be focusing on fixing Black Monday, which is nice, because that spills out over to us, so we're not quite as screwed up by it.
See. The future of this country does not belong in the fields or agrarian society. It belongs in factories, because fuck it, we learned during the First World War it wasn't very fun not having those factories.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't just the factories, it was just the entire Austrian military command was just... Basically, if Germany would tell Austria to do something because it was a good idea, Austria would be like, nope, we're doing it our way, and would do everything in the worst possible manner.
I forgot his name. Was it von Hindenburg? The
Probably.
leader of the Austrian military was kind of a dumbass. He was
Yeah.
also, like, pressured Emperor Franz Joseph like 30 different times in the same year to try to go to war in the Balkans, leading up to when he actually got his wish fulfilled. Yeah. Good old Austria. But look, we still exist now. Mostly because
Barely.
of you. Don't you say that. We'll reform. We'll be beautiful once more. Alright, we're going to stop the recording here. Been nice playing with you.
Yeah.
And we'll pick up soon. Alright, see you all later.